Everyone is talking about Grok 4.6, that is the new SpaceX model, and I wanted to show you quickly what insanely fast, insanely cheap result you can have. So basically, I used this model for all the day yesterday. I launched it in a lot of different tasks in Cursor directly because I have a subscription, and I can tell you that it's insane for most of your tasks. And whatever model you use as your daily driver, Grok 4.6 can replace it for a fraction of the price, and on top of that, way more faster. So let me show you the benchmark comparison just here. So I run Grok in a lot of different tasks to test its one-shot capabilities, and I was shocked mainly by the speed and the cheapest price you can have. So let's run the easy, funny car crash. So car crash is just here, and here is the car crash prompt. So for information, I can put below all the prompts. So there is a prompt just here that I send to every model, and then I can compare easily the result we have. So just here we have Cursor Grok 4.6, barrier crash experiments, and he make a okay job tier. Okay, it's like not insane in terms of physics, but what is insane when you look at this is the price, $1.55, and the time, active time is only 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes and for $1, he output this app. If we compare for Claude Opus 5, it's way better result. We can agree on it. It's like way more effect. The physics is right and everything, but $20. It's like around 15 times more expensive. And this is not the worst. The worst is the time. 15 minutes to make the model consider himself as finished. Again, 75 minutes, 19 million token. So to input 90 million token, how I can input 19 million token by reading just like by reading things. So just here we have the data about what he make, and he make 57% implementation, 20% verification. And here we don't have events of planification, but anyway, it's way faster. And here he worked for 1 hour, 15 minutes to make thousands and thousands of comments until he finishes job. So this is Opus 5. Obviously, we can also compare to a model like Kimi, and Kimi make also a better result, but $2 and mainly 60 minutes. So we have a really fast model that make a really great job in this first test. If we check another visual test, so this one really front-endy, so Gmail clone, we can see that again, he make worst job than every other model. So it's consistently worst in terms of UI. This is a fact, but you can see that here we have still a way better experience when we check at this Opus 5. We still have a good experience. It's Grok 4.6, but it's just not as good. But when you check the price, again, $5 against 22, we have a factor 4.6 like this. In this 4.2, maybe 4.2 times more expensive and 3 times longer to make this app. So when you see the result for this cheapy price and this fast result, you can imagine I just need to run it longer and I will have better result for still cheaper price, because if we compare the time and the price, we take 3 times, Opus here take 3 times more time, but he's 5-6 times more expensive. So you can still run it as long as this. And if we check Kimi have the maybe Grok 4.6 in terms of quality can be compared to Kimi, but it's even cheaper and faster than Kimi. That here is $4. One crazy test that I like is Simulation Life. Simulation Life is basically a algorithmic test where we make smally thing like this running, and we can change the speed, we can change all the parameter, energy use for the blue blobs, and we can see how fast the red blob is killing the blue blob. and we have a graphic, and this is like the simulation of life with food, predator, and obviously prey. So here we have the blue, the red, and we can see that the population will change and blah, blah, blah. You can see that here, again, it's not easy app. There is a lot of stuff to do. And the prompt is really straightforward about the feature. He says some stuff, but he doesn't involve any style. And you can see that the style is pretty not taste, okay? It's like a tasteless style. That is kind of what we want, because my prompts say, I want to think simple, so he respects my prompts. And again, it costs $4 and he works ici 31 minutes just here. If we compare with, for example, Opus 5, Opus 5 make a result that have way more taste, okay, but I didn't ask this, you see, with a lot of style. Again, this model is like this. GPT 5.6 is even worse. You can see that he invents a lot of style that can be beautiful, can be not beautiful. It's like, it depends on your opinion about it. But what I see here, GPT 5.6 makes a crazy job. I didn't know that they are talking. Like, we can see that they are resetting after contact. They touch one and then they are blocked. It's funny. I love this game to test the model. But GPT 5.6 Sol is $7, 47 minutes. So he kind of have a good result compared to Grok. That is $4. But when you check Opus 5, $14, 64 minutes. So consistently Grok here is faster and it's cheaper to still have a crazy good result. And I like the taste of the Grok that I really see it for time zone checker. So time zone checker, again, you can check the prompt just here and we can check the time zone checker. It's a really lot of app. But the main point is that my instructions say, you can use the framework you want, you can use the tool you want, you just need to not use Vanilla.js. For the style, you have a full creative freedom. Technology, code architecture, file structure, state management, style, design, UX, decision, and everything. So I don't ask him to make specific style. He is like completely free about the style he can implement in this case. But we can see that cursor, that is not the right test, I'm really sorry. Cursor Grok 4.6 make an insanely tasteless style. So you can think like, but it's tasteless. But the main point is that it's what I asked. I asked this kind of style. I asked something simple. I say, you have creative freedom, but I didn't precise anything. So you just make what I ask. When you check a model like GPT 5.6, he make crazy design. He make design from the from another planet, from the moon. I don't understand. He's like coming with a design from his head. I didn't ask anything about this, and I just fall with something like this. Did I ask this? No, I didn't ask. No. I just asked him to make an app, and here we have the tasteless style that I personally like in this case. If we check Opus, we also get a crazy taste. Why we have a fucking shadow here? Why we have a fucking shadow here? Like, is it to verify that it's a slope? I don't know, but you know, this kind of thing make the this kind of style make the thing slop. When you check Grok 4.6, it's like an average designer making an app without thinking that much. It's nice. So he take 18 minutes and $4. Opus 5 take 27 minutes and $8. So a factor 2. And GPT 5.6 Sol, I hope it's cheaper, $11. It's the most expensive. It's interesting. If I check Fable, where is Fable? We lost Fable, right? So we have Fable extra high just here. And here we don't have the price. Shit, at this time my app was not recording the price. Anyway, we can see that another time, consistently, Grok 4.6 is faster to make the job done. He's not crazy faster in terms of the output token speed. if we check in artificial intelligences, normally we have somewhere output token speed. We can see that XAI here, Grok 4.6 is at 65, and GPT 5.6 Luna is faster. I don't know what is this model about. NVIDIA Nemotron 3 Ultra. So they are faster, but he's smarter. And this is the point. You have like a crazy smart level. He's the same level in the test as GPT 5.6 Sol. Okay, so you have a Sol level intelligence faster than Sol that you can see just here, but it's not just faster. That's not. I'm interested to see if I can find a graph about intelligence index versus time by task. So I guess this is the best cadran. We can find that. Okay, but why they show me all this slop model just here? What is this? What is this line even about? I guess it's the best. GPT 5.6 Sol here is written as faster than our Grok 4.6 here, that is 5. So time per task is 5.8 minutes and here is 4.5 minutes. So in this test, okay, in this test I'm a liar. But in my feeling, I can say that it seems faster to make and to consider the job done. So instead of overthinking for 3,000 hours about if yes or no, it's a good choice and if I need to continue or stop everything, is actually making the job done fast enough. Okay, so this is interesting. So here we have an example that for making this app with the same prompt, he go faster. Even that for intelligence artificial isn't the same. So I will maybe need to call them and argue and fight. I don't know. Okay. So anyway, we can check the hardest task. It's really funny. So this task is air conditioner visual editor. So I'm like, I want to learn how air conditioner work. So just show me. So here we can see that we have a bug because I cannot click any fucking where. But what is crazy is that the model made this up in 9 minutes. He one-shot the app in one script, I guess. He doesn't care. So I don't know if I can have the events. Here we have 51% of verification, but I'm not sure about this check. When you check Sonnet 5, it was funny. I don't have Opus 5 in this test. It's really interesting. But voilà, this is more GPT-5 style. So this is the goal. But again, the price. Oh no, okay, no. I think it's Fable that make me crazy result about it. Fable 30 minutes, $14. I should ask them to verify, but the work of Fable was insane. We can see the intelligence of a really big fatty model in this kind of case where Grok slop us an app that doesn't even work. But again, I think the conclusion of this video is that Grok is not a model to make crazy style, crazy design. If you want to build an artistic style, Fable, Opus have this artistic taste. Grok seems a really good driver, a really good tool to make the job done. That's the point. Like, for example, I have my app Portly that I show you. I'm like, okay, I want a search bar on Portly. Okay. He updates in 11 minutes. He had his search bar. Okay, show me the result. Open the app on my Mac. So we can see that, boom, I have the search bar and 11 minutes to make this. And it's work. And it's like, he does what I ask him to do. And that's what a model, that's the real thing. We want a model to make. We don't want him to create car crash every day. Like, no one make this except a fucking YouTuber. I am the only one that make car crash 3 times a day. We want him to be able to implement a search bar one shot in a clean way, in a working way, without putting 2,500 regression. Like Opus 5 is a fucking regression fucker that is completely over shitting on our app all the day. And this is insane. So here is just work. is just work, and I can say, okay, build up a new version, push on GitHub, make the auto update run with the new version for our Qt user. And this is you, my cat. If you watch this video and you don't have Portlight, I don't know what you are waiting for. Like, are you sleeping on it, or I don't know. Anyway, this is why, as a daily driver, to just ask task, except the fact that I don't use cursor a lot, but I can replace Claude by cursor, because first, the Claude app is the worst app I ever seen in my life. And second, cursor app is pretty nice, and now it's not that that laggy as when I tried it last time. At least for now, I didn't have crash. But like for creative work, Grok 4.6 is a shit. Okay, we don't want. It's a smart cheap model that can make the job done faster enough to make us happy. So that's the point. So link below, comments below to share your opinion, and see you next time.